Hey, what's up? It's Evan from photoextremist.com, and today you are going to learn how to take a high-speed photograph of fruits and vegetables being dropped into a fish tank. Yeah. Alright, so first and foremost is my setup. I am currently in my beautiful garage, and here is the fish tank itself. I purchased this at Walmart for about 12 bucks. It's a 10-gallon tank, and it's being elevated by a ladder here and a ladder there, and there's a board in between the two. I filled up the fish tank by using this hose that is coming out of my backyard. Next is the camera. It is pointing directly at the fish tank, and the lens that's on here is a 50mm lens. It is a prime lens, so it's going to be very sharp. If you don't have a prime lens, just use whatever lens you have. Anything will work, but this is ideal. Next that's on here is a RF602 wireless flash trigger. This just pops on the cold shoe or hot shoe, whatever you want to call it, and all this does is that whenever you take a picture, pushing the button, it will fire the flashes and illuminate your subject perfectly. So here is the two flashes. There's one here and one here. Both flashes have plastic bags over them to protect them from water, and both of them also have the RF602 receiver on them to receive the flash signal so they fire. So this one right here, it is on 1/32 power, and it is basically pointing upward, a little, just slightly upward toward the subject. The next flash is right above the fish tank, and it is basically pointing downward and just flashing in this area. This is really cool because once I drop the fruit and it's right about here, you can see the water reflections from the surface being projected onto the fruit or vegetable itself. So that is a really cool trick. Next, let me show you the background that I'm using. Here it is right here. It's on another light stand, and what is attached to the light stand is this reflector holder. This is actually originally meant to hold a reflector, but I actually have a board right here. So it's just a black board that you can buy at any office store, whatever you need to do, and it basically just holds onto it. It's like a little claw that just kind of grabs onto it. Now, right now this is black, but if I wanted a white background, all I would have to do is put a whiteboard here and then turn on this flash, which is just pointing upward at here. It's just to blow out the background completely to make it totally white. The power on this flash, I would probably turn it to about 1/4 power max and 1/16 power probably to the lowest. I don't want to do full power because if you're on full power, the flash duration will be longer and you may get motion blur. So always try to use the lowest powered settings you can on all three flashes, or all two flashes, or whatever you're using. Alright, so just remember that it is the flashes that are freezing the motion, not the camera. Right now the camera's on f14, 160th of a second at ISO 100. So if I were to take the picture with no flashes going off, you would just see total darkness, because with the camera settings it's eliminating all visible light right now. It is these flashes that are going to illuminate the subject and freeze the motion instantaneously. Alright, so here we go. I'm using two peppers. Peppers are really good because they're very vibrant, they are very light, and they float very well. So it's perfect for dropping into a fish tank. So, here we go. I'm just going to push the button on my camera as soon as I drop them. So 3, 2, and 1. And 1. So there we go, you saw there was a little bit of splash, and there's the picture. It looks pretty good. Also, if you want to remove the little specks of water that pop on the fish tank afterwards, use one of these squeegee things. It's really good. You just squeegee it off, and yeah, the water drops will just disappear just like that. And then you can pick up whatever that's in there again and take hundreds of photos.